Hey there, I want to tell you about the Thought Leadership Collective, or TLC for short, which is our incubator for would-be and the next big thought leaders that are experts, entrepreneurs, executives, anyone with a seasoned body of work that wants to actually bring their gravitas to the next level. And I want to say congratulations if you're watching this video because you have finally found us. We are the place where people like you and people like us wish that they knew about first. So let me tell you what we do and how we accomplish you hitting what we call a brand inflection point, which is our big goal at the Thought Leadership Collective. Our mission is to get at least 1,000 thought leaders into the mainstream on bookshelves and being referenced by the mainstream media, by leaders, by the future of work, the future of society, the future of cities. We want people like you to be the ones that we're referencing in the future because the current status quo is being rapidly mirrored by generative AI. And in order for us to make sure that the world actually thinks differently, as we move into a new era of humankind, we actually need the humans that we need this wisdom and these frameworks for to show up, to lead, and to publish their body of work in a more intentional way. So our goal is in the next 3 years to get 1,000 thought leaders to that status. It is an invitation-only strategic network and educational platform whose goal is to elevate the influence and affluence of professional women and allies. So leaders, founders, experts, innovators, any one of you who has a different point of view that you feel deeply that the world needs to know about, that would help us move from the status quo, which if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that the current status quo does not work completely for you, by canonizing your unique voice, body of work, and earned experience into best-selling books and undeniable brands that change the world and shape the future. And we do it together. I have spent over 20 years basically taking new ideas, bringing them to market, and making them things that we actually take for granted today. Things like, had you ever think that you would ever be picked up at your house by a stranger and be brought to the airport? Okay, that's an example of how a new innovation, a new technology, a different way of thinking changed culture. Uber and Lyft changed that. And at the Thought Leadership Collective, we believe that those thoughts came from humans. Those ideas came from humans. We need humans to bring those innovations and publish them in a way so other people can see things differently. Now, we've also worked with a ton of some of the biggest authors out there in terms of like my private clients. And I wanted to distill and take those and turn them into a way for a group of 100 thought leaders at a time to be able to build their body of work across our thought leader success stack, which is Stack 3 is our business model, Stack 2 is our brand authority, and Stack 1 is the best-selling book itself. And to integratively put those 3 stacks together to create massive impact and massive income. So if you're interested in the Thought Leadership Collective and what we do here, please check out the link that's on this video. You'll see everything we provide. It's an incubator for you to be able to do this work on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis with expert guidance, with connections to other people in the publishing and traditional media industry, and a way for you to actually carve out the craft work that the world is so deeply needing from you right now. I hope to see your application come in, and I can't wait to meet you in person.